Imagine a fruit, picked in autumn, still crisp and delicious come spring. It sounds like magic, doesn't it? Yet, for centuries, apples have defied the natural order of perishable produce, maintaining their fresh appeal for months on end. This isn't just a quirk of nature, it's a fascinating interplay of evolutionary biology, sophisticated food science, and shrewd economic strategy. Today, we're peeling back the layers to reveal the real reasons apples stay fresh for months, exploring everything from their inherent biological defenses to the cutting-edge technologies that bring them to our tables year-round. Prepare to discover the enduring power of the apple, a fruit whose longevity is a marvel of both nature and human ingenuity. At its core, the apple is a master of self-preservation. Its remarkable shelf life begins with its very design, a biological blueprint perfected over millennia. The first defense is its waxy skin, or cuticle. This complex layer of chitin, suberin, and waxes forms an effective barrier. It prevents moisture loss, a primary cause of wilting, and repels external threats like bacteria, fungi, and insect pests. It's the apple's natural shield. Beneath the skin, the apple's flesh is composed of tightly packed cells, each with strong cell walls and turgor pressure. This internal structure contributes significantly to its firmness and crispness. When these cells lose water, the turgor pressure drops, leading to a soft, mealy texture, a clear sign of aging. Apples are climacteric fruits, ripening post-harvest, driven by ethylene. They produce this hormone relatively slowly, allowing gradual ripening and a larger window for harvest and storage before over-ripening. Natural acidity, primarily malic acid, inhibits spoilage microorganisms. Combined with antioxidants like quercetin and catechins, it slows oxidation, preventing browning and degradation. These compounds are vital for the apple's resilience. The apple's natural design is a marvel of evolutionary engineering, built for endurance. While nature provides a strong foundation, human ingenuity has taken apple preservation to an entirely new level, allowing us to enjoy fresh apples far beyond their natural harvest season. The key innovation here is controlled atmosphere, or CA, storage. CA storage facilities are essentially giant, airtight refrigerators where the atmospheric composition is precisely manipulated. Temperatures are kept consistently low, typically between 0 to 4 degrees Celsius, depending on the variety. But the real magic happens with the gases. Oxygen levels are drastically reduced, often to as low as 2 to 3%, while carbon dioxide levels are slightly elevated, usually between 1 to 5%. This environment dramatically slows the apple's respiration. Limiting oxygen puts cells into dormancy, inhibiting ethylene and delaying aging. Elevated carbon dioxide suppresses enzymatic activity, preventing ripening and browning. CA storage doesn't stop time, but it slows it down to a crawl for the apple. Different apple varieties respond best to specific CA conditions. For instance, Honeycrisp apples, beloved for their crispness and flavor, require very precise management of oxygen and carbon dioxide to prevent storage disorders like internal browning. This level of precision requires sophisticated sensors and computer-controlled systems, making CA storage a high-tech operation. 1-methylcyclopropene, 1-MCP, marketed as SmartFresh, is another key advancement. This synthetic molecule mimics ethylene but doesn't trigger ripening. It irreversibly binds to ethylene receptors, blocking the ripening cascade. A short 1-MCP exposure post-harvest extends shelf life by weeks or months, without altering taste, texture, or nutrition. It prevents premature softening and maintains firmness, especially for long-distance transport, revolutionizing the supply chain for consistent quality. Beyond CA and 1-MCP, proper chilling post-harvest and optimal humidity are critical. Rapid cooling slows metabolism, while controlled humidity prevents dehydration, keeping apples plump. These strategies preserve peak quality. Beyond longevity, apples are nutritional powerhouses. They provide excellent dietary fiber, both soluble and insoluble. Apples are rich in vitamin C, an antioxidant supporting immune and skin health, and vitamin K, essential for blood clotting and bone health. Potassium, vital for heart health and fluid balance, is also present. Their most celebrated components are phytonutrients, especially antioxidants. Quercetin, a flavonoid, offers anti-inflammatory and anti-cancer properties. Catechins, also in green tea, boost cardiovascular health. These compounds combat oxidative stress, linked to chronic diseases. An apple a day isn't just a catchy phrase, it's backed by a wealth of nutritional science. Regular apple consumption links to reduced risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, certain cancers, and improved lung function. High water content aids hydration, making them a refreshing snack. Prolonged freshness ensures these benefits are year-round. The ability to store apples for months has profoundly reshaped the global fruit market. Apples are one of the most widely consumed fruits worldwide, with global production exceeding 80 million metric tons annually. The demand for fresh, high-quality produce, regardless of the season, drives significant innovation in storage and logistics. CA storage has smoothed out the peaks and valleys of seasonal availability. Instead of a glut of apples immediately post-harvest leading to price crashes, and then scarcity in winter, CA allows for a steady supply. This stabilizes market prices, benefiting both growers, who can sell their produce strategically, and consumers, who enjoy consistent access and more predictable costs. Consumer preferences drive demand for varieties like Honeycrisp, Gala, and Fuji. Their long-term storage makes them ideal for widespread distribution. New varieties, like Cosmic Crisp, are bred for exceptional flavor and storage, often lasting up to 12 months. The market also sees a distinction between conventional and organic apples. While organic production avoids synthetic pesticides and fertilizers, the storage principles remain largely the same, albeit with certified organic post-harvest treatments. The premium price for organic apples reflects these different production methods and consumer values. Beyond fresh consumption, apples are a processed food industry cornerstone. Juice, cider, applesauce, dried slices, and pie fillings represent substantial commercial value. Storing fresh apples ensures continuous supply for processing, underpinning industry economic stability. This versatility makes apples invaluable. Investment in sophisticated CA storage facilities is substantial. Building and maintaining these climate-controlled warehouses, with gas monitoring, refrigeration, and insulation, costs millions. However, the return is often significant. CA storage allows growers to hold crops until market prices are favorable, avoiding forced sales at harvest when supply is high and prices low. This strategic selling boosts profitability per bushel and reduces post-harvest waste, a global economic drain. Distributors and retailers also benefit immensely. They can offer a consistent supply of high-quality apples to consumers year-round, which enhances customer satisfaction and loyalty. Sourcing apples from different hemispheres maintains freshness and quality, bridging seasonal gaps and ensuring diverse selection. Economically, the apple industry supports countless jobs: orchard workers, harvesters, CA facility technicians, truck drivers, and processing/retail employees. In primary apple-growing regions like Washington State or South Tyrol, community economic health often links directly to harvest success, storage, and distribution. The extended shelf life of apples translates directly into economic stability and increased profitability across the entire supply chain. Global apple trade is a multi-billion-dollar industry. Major producers like China, the US, Poland, and Turkey export worldwide. CA storage and 1MCP enable this, allowing fresh produce to travel long distances, retaining appeal, and contributing to national economies. Efficiency means less transit spoilage, making global sourcing viable and profitable. Despite benefits, advanced storage methods face challenges. CA facilities are energy-intensive, requiring significant electricity for refrigeration and atmospheric control. This raises concerns about environmental footprint and operational costs, especially with rising energy prices and climate change. Researchers seek sustainable solutions, optimizing energy efficiency, exploring renewables, and developing new, less energy-intensive storage. A strong focus is also on breeding apple varieties naturally resistant to spoilage, requiring less intervention. Consumer perception evolves. Growing awareness about food production and storage leads some to question the naturalness of long-stored apples. Transparency about methods and safety is key to trust, balancing year-round availability with demand for natural foods. The future of apple freshness lies in balancing cutting-edge science with sustainability and consumer trust. Innovations like modified atmosphere retail packaging extend shelf life further. Research also focuses on non-chemical post-harvest treatments and biological controls for pathogens, aiming to reduce synthetic reliance while maintaining fruit quality. The apple, a seemingly simple fruit, holds a secret of remarkable longevity. Its freshness is a testament to an intricate dance, inherent biological defenses, protective skin, robust cells, measured ripening, and sophisticated post-harvest science. From CA storage's precise atmospheric control to ethylene inhibitors, human ingenuity amplifies nature's gifts, transforming the apple into a year-round staple. This enriches diets with vital nutrients and supports a multi-billion-dollar global industry, impacting economies worldwide. The enduring crispness of an apple is a powerful symbol of how science and nature can collaborate to sustain and enrich our lives.